Hi, everyone. Welcome to Gratitude Sunday. I hope you've had a great week. Oh, mine's been long, but it's had some good and some bad. If you've seen some of my other videos, you know that my son-in-law, Blake, was diagnosed, well, he tested positive for COVID, but he's doing really well, he said. He totally lost all taste. He said it's awful, but he's really doing well. And the kids have to quarantine at home. Sarah, because she's vaccinated and boosted, is able to still work some. She doesn't actually work in a classroom. She works mostly with adults. And they've all been vaccinated, so she has to be very careful, but she has been able to work. And the kids have done great the few days they've been home, basically alone with Daddy in the basement, bedroom, and it's crazy. But they are wonderful kids. So they're doing their homework, and then their mom leaves them a list, and they're supposed to check it off. And they've got, Tiger is 10. He's a very grown-up 10 too, and so he's very mature, and so they have been able to manage so far. We will see how this coming week goes, because that was only a couple of days. We'll see how the coming week goes. And also my Aunt Betty, she is better, I will say. They are sending her back to her assisted living. The doctor diagnosed her with some heart condition that I can't say the name of it. And he really just said there was really nothing much else they could do. So she is, as my cousin says, she is just limp. Her legs are like jello. And because she will faint from this condition and fall, they will no longer want her to use her walker. So which is fine because she can't walk right now anyway. So she is in a wheelchair. They have called in hospice to provide some care for her. If she gets better, great. And if not, well, they will provide some extra services, bathing and helping her with things she just can't do right now. So my cousin sounds okay. We've been watching this now for months, years, but months really. She's been really taking a turn for the worse. So this Gratitude Sunday, I am really grateful for my family and just that we hang in there together, we really do. But the thing I wanted to talk about today, and I did add some more to my journal, and I went in with some of the pages that were really dark, and I added some little pages where I could write on it, and I really think that it's pretty. For one thing, it adds some more, jazz to it. I've really enjoyed this, and but this week I want to talk about friends and friendship. I am so grateful for all the friendships and friends that I have had in my lifetime. I'm 71, so I've had a lot of friends. We've moved a lot. My dad was a career Marine, and so we moved a lot. And I, would always make new friends wherever we would go. And then as an adult, I've lived a lot of different places and made a lot of different friends. I find that I've made friends through church. I've made friends through work and friends of friends and stuff. I've never grown up with the same group of people, and I know people that have that, like friendships from grade school or high school, and I think that's just incredibly fabulous. But, that hasn't happened for me. But I have had great friends. They aren't all currently in my life. In fact, most of them aren't anymore. Distance, changes of circumstances, when you're not in close proximity, it's hard to maintain a really close friendship. I have with a few people, but mostly not. And as these last years when I've been taking care of my mom, my world has really shrunk. So I'm grateful for all of the friends I have that still, knew me before YouTube and knew me before I started taking care of mom. But today I want to talk about the friends I've made on YouTube. I was feeling very isolated, and this was right before COVID, and um, and had moved to Athens, had made some friends at church, but I was having some real crisis of um, the relationship I was having with my mom. I was having trouble um, navigating the caretaker role. Let's put it like that. And those of you who are caretakers know it's really difficult. It's way more difficult than you might think. I mean, it's physical sometimes, but emotionally and mentally, it's really, really wears on you. I wouldn't do it any other way. I'm right up front with that. I'm here because I want to be, but it's hard. And I didn't make a lot of really good friends at church. Just, I just didn't. My life is a little different than a lot of people's. So when we became isolated, I decided to start a YouTube. And I have been so grateful for, I guess it's been almost 2.5 years since I started my YouTube channel. And the friends that I've made and the people that have reached out to me. I've seen people come and go in my life, all my life, and I definitely believe in that phrase that people come into your life for a reason and a season. And sometimes they're there for you during a particular time in your life, and your needs change, their needs change, and it's not that you're not still care about each other, but you become friends in a different way, and someone else becomes a friend that you need at the moment. So YouTube has sent me several really good friends. Some have stayed, some have not. And that's okay. That is the way of the world. And the older I get, the more I understand it. I try to be a good friend, but I am very, my daughter laughs and she said, I'm a very social, what's the word? Introvert. I'm a very social introvert. So I like to talk to people and stuff, but I need a great deal of alone time or me time. That sounds selfish, and I don't mean it like that. But just alone time, too much going on I can't handle. I think that's why, as I've taken more and more care of my mom, that my world has shrunk a little bit, that I just can't handle too many other issues and problems. That this is it. This uses all of my everything. And I have friends that are so supportive, uplifting, and so many of you on YouTube who I think of as friends. We may not text, we may not call each other, but you comment on my videos, you give me support, you tell me all the time that you pray for me and mom, and I don't know that you will ever realize how much that means to me and how uplifting that is to me. And those of you that I do have more, of a closer relationship with, you just really, I guess I don't have words for how much it means. So, I'm very grateful for friends in all shapes and all forms, past, present, and future. And I hope that you will think about your friends and, the ones that maybe, 30 years ago were really a close friend. I still think of them with really fond thoughts and good feelings. I may have lost touch with them, but I have the memories of that time when we were very close. And, it warms my heart to know that God has provided these people in my life the whole way, and He still is. So this was kind of a mishmash today. I'm sorry, but it's from my heart, and I thank all of you for joining me for Gratitude Sunday, and I will talk to you soon. Bye now.